everyone, just a quick video to show you how I go about planting my garlic and the process I use to use last year's garlic to grow this year's garlic, and how I go about separating the bulbs and which cloves I use to plant in the garden to grow more garlic. So just go over to the table now and show you bulbs I've got from last year and how I go about separating them. So let's go over there. Okay, so here's 4-5 bulbs I grew last year, and then all I do is I cut off the stalks and then just break them up into individual cloves. Now I normally plant 30 cloves with 3 rows of 10, and sometimes I get 30, sometimes 28 if I lose a couple. So I always plant 30, 3 rows of 10. Now what I'm looking for is basically the biggest cloves in the bulb. So like out of these ones I'll choose that one, try and keep little ones to one side. Those I can use in the kitchen. I'll keep the bigger ones, small little skinny ones, try and keep to one side for the kitchen. So I'll just go through here and see if I can get 30 big ones. If I can't get 30 big ones out of these 5, I've got some more in the garage, so if I need more I can go and get a few more bulbs, but the little ones don't go to waste. Those I can keep and use them for cooking, whatever. So let's get on and crack open the rest of these. Okay, so now I've separated all my cloves. These ones are the ones that are going to go in the ground. These are the 30 biggest ones. As you can see they're fairly big size compared to the ones that I don't want to put in the ground, the smaller ones. So I keep all the smaller ones for the kitchen. These are the ones that are going to go in the ground. These are sort of medium-sized ones, but they'll also go in the kitchen. And one thing you want to check before you plant them is just give them a little bit of a squeeze. They want to be quite firm. They don't want to be squishy. If you any cloves that are a bit soft or a bit squishy, they may be starting to rot inside. So don't plant those. And I don't peel off all of the outer like paper casing. I peel most of it off, but if there's a lot of it I peel it off, but the majority of it stays on the cloves and they just go in the ground like that. So what I'll do now is I'll take you over to the bed where they're going to go and show you exactly how I plant them. Okay, so now it's time to plant in the ground, and all I do is I use a dibber and I'll space them approximately 8 inches apart, and then I'll just make a hole. And then I'll go all the way down, I'll do 3 rows like that, and then I'll come back and drop the cloves in. So I'll just make all the holes quickly. So there's all my holes, 3 rows of 10, and I'll come back now and I'll drop the garlic in each hole, about 25mm an inch down from the top, and just fill them back over. So I'll just go and get the garlic. Okay, so when it comes to planting the garlic, I'm going to make sure the pointed end is facing up, and the little blunt end, which was down on the bulb when it grew, goes in the ground. And then I'll just place them in about 1 inch, 25mm below the surface, and then just loosely cover them up. Just go like that. Just go down the rows. Putting them all in the holes. So I'll do that and then I'll come back to you when I'm finished. So that's all the garlic planted. This will probably stay here now till maybe end of October, beginning November. So that's going to be here for a while. And that's basically how I go about planting my garlic. You can poke the bulbs in directly into the soil without making the hole. You don't want to make the hole, you don't have to. I just do it just so that I can work out my spacings properly, make sure I've got 10 in each row, and I can also see where I've planted. So as I go along, put them in the hole, fill the hole up, and I can see where I've put cloves and where I haven't put cloves. So that's the only reason why I really make the holes. You can just push them straight in the ground if you want. That's all for this video. I'll try and do another one in a couple of weeks to show you an update of the garden, but like I said before, things are growing very slowly here, so not much to show, but if anything happens I'll do a video with an update. So until then, thanks for watching, and please, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thanks.